What is up, everyone? I'm back again, and this time I'm here with the build video for my Stamina Dragon Knight in the Elder Scrolls Online. Now, my Stamina Dragon Knight is definitely my main character. I've probably played her the most out of all my characters, and I just always end up coming back to play my Dragon Knight. I think she's a lot of fun. I know a lot of people find Stamina Dragon Knights kind of boring because mostly everyone just runs the same build, which is just Blood Spawn, 7th, and Fury. And I can't really blame people, it's a really good build. But I run something slightly different. I do run 7th, but the other two sets are a little different. But we'll get into that here in a minute. First we're going to start with skills, since my skills are pretty much basic stuff here. I got Venomous Claws and Noxious Breath for my 2 dots. Got Executioner for the execute, of course. And then I got Cauterize for Burst Heal, since I'm running Forward Momentum, which is going to be there to give me the major brutality and remove snares. And then I got Take Flight as my ultimate. And my Sword and Shield Bar, I got Heroic Slash as my main DPS skill. I'm going to use Light Attack, Heroic Slash, and Bash. You know, basic combo, all animation cancel. Fragment Shield and Hardened Armor. Then Reverb Bash, Vigor, and Corrosive Armor. Now, Corrosive Armor is definitely going to be the go-to ultimate here, since it ignores all physical resistance, so you'll be doing an insane amount of damage, and it also makes you very tanky. But sometimes Take Flight's still good to use against just one target, especially if they're squishy. You just kill them off real quick, or you just need to get your resources back. So now we'll take a look at the gear real quick. I am running 7th. I just feel like 7th is very good, gives you a lot of damage. The heal is also nice once you buff up. I am running double dot poison. I got also another 7th Legion Greatsword. It's Nirnhone. Oh yeah, also my sword right here is Nirnhone, and my shield is Impen. I am running Malabeth from a Monster Helm. I got infused on this one just for some extra stamina. The only thing I don't like about 7th Legion is it doesn't really give you any stats. It doesn't give you any health or magicka stamina, so I feel like I kind of need a little extra stamina. I got 7th Legion's chest piece with a prismatic glyph on it, also running Impen. Got Impen Shoulder Malabeth. Then I'm running Hulking Jogger as my other set, running Impen and Divines. I don't have an Impen gauntlets for Hulking Joggers, but I would definitely run that instead if I had it. I just unfortunately don't have it. Then 7th Legion Impen with another Tri-Stat glyph. 7th Legion boots, also Impen. And for jewelry I'm running Hulking Jogger, of course. One's robust. That one I might change, but I don't know. I'll probably keep it robust. Then I'm running a protective and an infused. All weapon damage. I feel like my sustain is good enough. In this patch, I don't really need the reduced cost glyph. But it's definitely viable if you want to run that. Now, there are a lot of differences you can run with this. You can obviously, instead of Hulking Jogger, you can run Fury. I've also tried out Mechanical Acuity, which is pretty good. But if you run across someone running Fury, then you're just kind of giving them a lot of damage. And, oh man, what's the name of it? Veiled Inheritance, yeah. That's the set. That one's also really good. I definitely kind of prefer that one over Fury. It's nice that you can proc it off of doing damage yourself, so you don't have to sit there and wait for someone to attack you, because if someone's not attacking you, you're not really getting a whole lot of damage, which is always kind of my thing. But those are also really good sets to use. Shackle Breaker is also a pretty solid set. Now, I have ran this setup also in Battlegrounds, and it worked out really well. I did a whole lot of damage. I do really like running Shackle Breaker though, instead of Hulking Jogger, but Hulking Jogger worked really well in Battlefield 2. Well, in Battlegrounds, I mean. And then of course, for the monster set, blood spawn's probably better. But I just really like the extra healing, especially in outnumbered situations with Malibeth. I mean, the beam that you're going to get to steal health isn't going to be too big of a heal, but the extra 30% vitality along with your other buffs to healing, just you have insane healing. Next, we'll take a quick look at the champion points. At the tower, I got 56 in Warlord, 2 in a Sprinter, got 75 in Tenacity, got 19 in a Mooncalf, got 44 in a Befoul, 37 Tumbling, and 37 Shadow Ward. Blue Tree, I got 19 in Blessed, I got 72 in Master at Arms, got 37 Thaumaturge, 56 in Precise Strikes, 30 Piercing, 56 Mighty. And the Red Tree, I got 56 in Ironclad, I got 82 in Resistant, I got 37 Thick Skin, 27 in Elemental Defender and Hardy, got 19 in Quick Recovery, and 22 in Heavy Armor Focus. Heavy Armor Focus probably not exactly necessary, probably just put some more points in Hardy and Elemental Defender, but I don't know, I just kind of like seeing the extra resistances there. As far as foods and drinks go, I am running, oops, wrong thing. I'm running Dubious Cameron Throne. You can also run something like Lava Foot. You know, if you feel like you got enough health. I like to run a lot of health. I like to be tanky. You could also just go with Tri-Stat if you want to. Magicka is kind of important with the Stamina Dragonite, so it never hurts. Potions, I'm running a lot of different potions. I got some Essence of Detection. I usually don't have a hard time getting Night Blades out of stealth, but sometimes they're just kind of slippery, so I had to use it. Also need to go make more. I mostly run Tri-Stat pot, just because I do like having the extra Magicka so I can spam my shield and buff up and all that. I got some Essence of Mobility with the Major Expedition on it. And then also just got some Essence of Speed. Dragonite's very slow. Some people, especially Wardens and Stam Sorks are very fast, so it's actually very hard to keep up with them. So sometimes I have to use those to chase after them. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. Unbuffed, I'm sitting at 2600 weapon damage. Got 36k stamina on my sword and shield bar, 26k health, and 10k magicka. My stamina recovery is very low, but there's a lot of ways to sustain yourself in this build. I got 3k crit resist. I got 27 spell resistance and 26k physical resistance unbuffed. I'm also running the Warrior Stone. You could also run the Tower just to get some extra stamina. Your damage would be slightly less, but I was pretty close to 40k stamina with that. And also, I am a Nord. I feel like Nords are very important for stamina decay right now. You get extra health and stamina. You get just extra resistances, which also personally just like, since I usually like to play a very tanky character. And the most important thing though is you get the extra ultimate when you're attacking. I'm going to move out of the way of Mr. Bossman here. And that is also very important for sustain, especially not running blood spawns. So between that and Heroic Slash, I do get my ultimate up quite quickly. And from the Earthen Heart passive, which is Mountain's Blessing. If you're in combat, you also generate 3 ultimate whenever you cast a Earthen Heart ability, which is Fragment Shield. So you do have a lot of ultimate gain, which will definitely help your sustain. So yeah, I think that's everything with this build. Obviously with the races real quick, you can pretty much run any stamina race for sure, like Redguard or even Orc. They're pretty much all pretty good. I just prefer Nord. I just think they're the best right now for Stam DK. But yeah, I think that's it. Actually, I'll light again. I'll show my stats buffed up. This is my staff build. I got 3,400 weapon damage, 31, 33k resistances. I think my weapon damage goes up to like 4,300 or so once 7th Legion procs and my damage cliff. That's pretty good. That along with my high stamina pool, which you usually don't really have if you're playing with Fury. It's just really good all around build. Really enjoy it. If you guys enjoy it, or try to let me know how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day and have fun.